Who is it?
Hey,
Vinny!
dude, are you there?
Hey, what's
Yeah,
up,
I'm
my
here,
brother?
man.
How are you,
Dude, I
man?
don't have a scary story, man.
I'm gonna have pretty much a heart attack. I'm like having a heart attack, but I can't scream or anything. Basically, laying on the floor, panicking.
Oh!
No, you weren't. You weren't.
Oh!
You built the place. I haven't seen the Hopi in thousands of years. Don't make fun of my people. Period.
Sorry,
I'll pull out
grandfather.
your ass and cut you up into little bitty bits.
Facebook page down because people said Richie from Boston's gay. He's gay. I'm gay. I'm a gay man.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, you can prosecute me for that if you like.
No, it's not why I'm doing that. I'm just saying there's a lot
But
of...
that is what you did.
Bigelow started buying websites, including one in British Columbia, Canada. So all of a sudden, this kind of triggered Brian Vike.
Welcome back to Third Phase of the Moon. Blake Cousins here. We've got a special report for you. We've got a few UFO videos that we want to share with you.
Welcome back, everybody. Blake Cousins, along with Orlando Smith and Brent Cousins, we're going to be going over incredible imagery.
Third phase of the moon. Third phase of the moon.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream rise to the top. Oh yeah.
All right, all right, all right. Welcome to Saturday in the UK Goof On. What do you say on Saturday? You're here, you're peaking. 9 to 5ers, you're peaking right now. You should be at full enjoyment of your life. No work on either side. 12 hours before, 12 hours ahead. Oh, is a good wave we're on right now. You feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah. It's a good day. It's a good day to be awake. Notice I didn't say alive. I said awake. Yeah. Hope you guys are doing good. Seriously. It's been a good day so far. I've only been up a few hours. I love it. I love waking up late. Hate it. I hate it. I can't reverse the schedule. It is what it is. And ufology just keeps on rolling. I figured I would do something a little different. I made a mistake. I don't think I can talk a lot about the Anunnakis. The only reason I made it part of the show was because of a video I'm going to play, real short one. And it made me think, oh... is that why? And I was like, ooh, that's good. We can talk about that. Because it's not easy to come up with something every single day of the week. Not that I specifically try to make the show entirely about one subject. Because I don't. But I like to have a title that's gripping. That'll make you all feel like, oh, I got to go there. I think I could put a dot in the title of the show and more people would show up. I'm going to try it. Maybe I'll try it. I'm telling you. People love dots. There's something about dots. In UFOs. In English. Grammar. Period. Math. Gotta have that dot. That's a decimal point, they like to call it. Period. In English. See what I mean? Dots in the sky. UFOs. Ah. What do you mean? What is this? What? Who said that? Who? Oh, I didn't see. Easy 21 with a $10 super chat. Ma! Easy Meatballs! What else? What does he want? What else? It's always meatballs. Thank you for that. By the way, that's a $10 super chat. That gets the big boy showing. There you go. Thank you very much for the super chat. As always, you can support the show with Super Chat, Super Sticker, PayPal, Cash App, and become a patron. Which, by the way, a video will be going up tomorrow for the beautiful patrons. The beautiful patrons. The beautiful patrons. Oh. Ooh. $10 Super Chat. Meatballs on the way. Easy eat. Grazie. Grazie. Mucho gusto, generoso. We got Italian. We got Spanish. We've got home talk. You know, I know. I have the funniest story. It's not really a story. It's kind of sad, but it's funny. You'll see later. If I forget, I'll probably forget to tell it. It has to do with my family. I'll tell you real quick. I heard a rumor at the 10th year anniversary. You know, they have the, the reunions. And I'll never go to another one. And here's what people said. Rich Giordano? I'm like, yeah, you're fucking huge. I thought you were dead. Or in jail. I'm like, what? What? Why? I don't know, weren't you a drug dealer or something like that? What? And then his girlfriend chimes in and says, yeah, everybody was saying you're hooked on cocaine. I'm like, what? What? And I'm like, are you joking me? Is this a joke? And I start really doing that. And I look at my girl at the time who I was with, and I'm like, this is unbelievable. So, all those years? No, just senior year. Everybody just thought you were being abused by your family. I'm like, what? What? And now I know why. I found out why. Every girl, my parents are loud, Italian family. And I'll give you an example. Get out of my kitchen. I was just looking. I said, get out of my kitchen. You see what I have to deal with? He doesn't get out of the kitchen. He's going to knock something over. Dun, big noise. See? Get the fuck out of my kitchen. God damn it, I told you, don't come in my kitchen. He's always trying to get in my shit. I was just looking for something. I want to. So ask me. Ask me. I don't want to bother you. Oh my God. Get out. So how was your day today? Pretty good? You guys have a good day at school? My girlfriends, every girlfriend that came over experienced what it was like to live in my home. Which, by the way, that's a normal, any time of day conversation my parents would have. Did you clean your room? And the girlfriends would be sitting in the room, and they're probably like, and I'm like, yeah, I clean it. I told you to clean your room this morning. Why can't you fucking clean it? And then as I'm walking towards the bedroom, my mother goes, don't close that door. I don't want anybody getting pregnant. And then one time I had a couple of friends over. They were really just friends. They were girls. He's got two of them in there, I heard her say as my door was barely open. And I hear her. She opens up the doors. She goes, no butanas in here, which is tramps in Italian. They didn't know what it meant. They're like, what does that mean? I'm like, she just said you were beautiful. Why wouldn't she want us in here if we were pretty? Because they think we're going to have sex. Oh, well, that makes sense. Well, we are, aren't we? I'm like, yeah, of course we are. But they don't need to know it. Yeah, because I didn't come here to watch Eddie Murphy Delirious for the third time, Rich. And I brought my friend Linda, and she's going to have a good time, too. You're not going to cut out early on us this... I said too much. Anyway, so I think that's what people thought. People thought my parents were abusive. Because in Arizona, everybody's like stuck on their own little yard, right? Because when we moved to Arizona, people, they treated me like I was an alien. They would be like, so you're from New York? And I'm like, yeah. Where? Staten Island. You play any sports? Yeah, I play baseball. Do you drink coffee? And I'm like, coffee? I don't drink coffee. And they're like, wait, what? And then I'd say something, oh, look at that horse. I'd never seen a horse like that. Wait, what? And everybody's like, what'd you just say? I said, horse. No, before that. What was it you wanted to drink? I go, coffee? Coffee? How you saying that? You know, they never heard the accent. That's how far detached from reality Arizona was at the time. It's when people just started flooding it, 1979. But my mother and father used to yell for me to come in. And the house we bought was right on the corner of my school. The crossing guard was there every day. Hey, doing crossing guard, Shell? Yeah, I'm going to cross over there. Mind your own business. Oh, you're so funny. And after school, everybody would go home except, we'd practice if we were a baseball team or whatever. And then they'd leave. And then it'd be like 4 o'clock. And then I'd be riding my bike and I'd hear, Richard! Dude, I think your mom's calling you. And I'm like, yeah, she is. Richard! I'm like, I don't know, it's early. I mean, I don't know why she's calling me. I have till 5 o'clock. I had to be home by 5 or else my father, who got home at 5, would have to wait because we all ate together back then. So if I wasn't home, so she would always yell over the wall, but she was early, like an hour early. And I'd run over and she goes, because she'd be standing up on the diving board of the pool and looking over the fence at the school. So I just see her shoulders and head. I've been calling you. Me and my friend come up. What? It's early. Yeah, I know. I just wanted you to know. Did you want regular sauce or did you want da-da-da-da-da-da-da? This she calls me for? Well, it's your favorite. So I wanted to make sure, and I'm like, oh, well, I want it the way you always make it. How about that? Try that one, Ma. Ma! Meatballs! And I don't like al dente. I hate hard spaghetti. What's that? The roll call in the UK. Anyway, that's why everybody thought I was being abused and a drug dealer, because I had parents that seemingly looked abusive on the outside. And then I'd go to school and the teachers were, how you doing? Are you okay? And I'm like, what the fuck? What do you want? Everything okay at home? Yeah, everything's fine. And they'd be looking at you, looking for bruises, and I didn't get it. I didn't understand. I just thought they were weird. It's Arizona. People are weird out there, man. So weird. They don't want to be friends. The people in Arizona don't want to talk to you, but they want to know everything about you. What am I looking? Oh, yeah, the stopwatch. I got to keep it down to 1.5 minutes. Anything longer would just be uncivilized. Actually, I'm going to do, 122. Let's do 122. I want to get in the middle. 1 minute, 22 seconds. Go! Exofa! Welcome to, did I hit it? To the show. Into the Fringe. Welcome to the show. Gigi Abby Lynn. The whole thing just jumped on me. Wherever you are. Welcome to the show. Solar Marshall. Welcome to the show. Felicia, the beautiful Flores. Welcome to the show. Den Bob. I got it. Welcome to the show. Michael Franks, welcome to the show. Dre and Glow, welcome to the show. Eddie Mendoza, welcome to the show. JP Bassenio, been doing that for almost 1.75 years. Complazart, by the way, JP, welcome to the show. Complazirt, welcome to the show. And Glitch in the Matrix, welcome to the show. Don't think I've ever seen you here, so welcome to the show. Good to see new people coming in all the time. Jay Ragnarsson, welcome to the South Point 1360. What's up? Welcome to the show. Hey, Mind Blower UAP. Welcome to the show. Into the Fringe. I've already said it. Let's move up. Let's get the, what the Coral Land. Welcome to the show. Friggin' gnats. It's been raining, and now they're starting to be born. Thomas Harder. Welcome to the show. Jennifer Siami. Welcome to the show. Nathan Nellen. 8 seconds. Welcome to the show. Knowledge 8088. Welcome to the show. Cornelius Doherty. Welcome to the show. And EH. Welcome to the show. Any stragglers? I'll try to get you. Zinab Hariri. Welcome to the show. Zinab? Zinab. Fearnone. Fear none. Fearnone. Stupid. See, if I didn't have that time limit, I'd still be going. Literally 8 minutes we used to have these hellos. All right. Yeah, the Anunnaki. So I have this video. Let me pull it up. It's one of those on TikTok. Yes, that's right. Now I'm on TikTok. Don't forget, you got to join up there. I've been putting videos up. Not left and right, just left. Not left and right yet, but I've been putting them up. But yeah, I've been putting them up. It's been fantastic. Oh, I think I got it. Isn't it the Anunnaki? Fuck it. All right, here we go. That's one thing.
Things that
I don't do is drink. To be honest, the last time I was drunk, I think I was 19. The last time I drank, I was 21. It was on my birthday. I hated it. I couldn't get drunk. So I don't know. It worked weird on me. I don't know, man. I just didn't like it. I would get the hangover and what.
Things that I've heard from people in the Pentagon.
Oh my God! I brought me over instead of the actual video.
The buzzword in the secret
See,
of
I
secrets.
can't do two things at once. In case you haven't realized that. It's Saturday. I think I like this time. The sun is up, the birds are out, the cockroaches are walking all around, flies everywhere. It's a good day. Storms are going to be rolling in. All right, let me get a drink. I'm going to play the video. Watch this. This is why I think I shouldn't even be talking about the Anunnaki, first of all. Second of all,
things that I've heard from people in the Pentagon, that the buzzword in the secret of secrets in the Pentagon is the Sumerian gods are returning, and that's what they're referring to as that whole area that Peter's.
Wow! Can you repeat that again, just in case anybody missed it? The buzzword in
the Pentagon, the military circles that are in the know about the cover-up here. They kind of, in whispered tones, talk about the return of the Sumerian gods. And they're talking about the what we would call aliens or fallen angels returning into the Middle East, into Old Sumer area.
The Anunnaki.
Well, could be.
Under the other ancient names.
Do you think that has anything to do with why we're in
why we left Afghanistan?
Things that I've heard.
I'm going to save myself. I'm going to save you. You ready? That guy is lying. 100%. As a matter of fact, he's really bad at lying. They're already here. Now let me tell you a little story. Not only are they here, I've been getting emails from them. Yeah. From the Anunnaki. Yeah. Yeah. And they've been here. And guess when they were here? The day they shut down and started the lockdown. You know why? Because the less people out in the open, the less possibility of seeing their ships coming in. Now, they were cloaked, but they were going over on the northern hemisphere to hide to get to Antarctica. Yeah, I didn't understand. Oh my God, that makes sense. They're going in inner Earth. Now, I couldn't figure it out. Why are they going way up there if their base is down there? That's what I heard. And not only that, I get emails from them. Yeah. You think I'm kidding? You want to hear something funnier? One of them goes by Anunnaki Zich. And it's not pronounced Anunnaki, in case you want to know. It's Anunnaki. They hate that we mispronounce it that way. And guess what? You want to hear something else? Anjali's telling the truth. She just doesn't know it. That felt good to get off my chest. Come on, man. Me? Ah, that would be great. That would be so freaking great. Oh, man. Oh, I would love to have an Anunnaki friend. That'd be the best. 12 foot tall, ripped, jacked, got a cool watch and a nice man bag. I wonder what that man bag is. You know how they have that thing? The man bag? Let me show you real quick. I think it's in a picture. I don't think I've got it. You know the one. It's going to be... Do I have it? Look, I think it's interesting that these supposed giants are on their way back. And the reason we pulled out of Afghani, that's how you really say it, Afghanistan, because that's where they live. And why do you think Bidophile has to turn around anytime asks him a question about over there? They don't want him nothing. You mention an alien is there even by accident? Or the Anunnaki are coming? It's over, Rover. If Biden accidentally was up there, the Anunnaki who? No, I said, sir, is anybody knocking on the door to disclosure? Why are you asking me about the Anunnaki? Yeah, they're here. I mean, imagine if that happened. You never know. As soon as somebody asks you anything, you just turn around and walk away. Got it? Great. I got it. I got it. Mr. President, he fell down. I am allowed to poke fun at the elderly who have possible dementia, Parkinson's, because my father's got it, all right? That gives me carte blanche to make even a little bit of a joke. Hey, don't say that. I've got Parkinson's. Hey, I probably do too. You know what I learned? They said that diabetes is not a heterosexual disease. Excuse me? It's not a hereditary disease. Illness, I don't frickin' know what it is. It sucks is what it does. But nonetheless, these Anunnaki, if real, will be landing in Afghanistan. That's where the home base is for them. So we got the F out. When are they coming? I don't know. When? Tomorrow? 20th. The 20th? 2 days. Supposed to be landing. We won't know about it. They're just, if you're looking in that direction, you might see something. Like a blur in the sky. It'll be at night. Between 1 and 2 a.m. What the frig do I know? Anunnaki. It even sounds made up. But it's not. Sumerians. The Sumerian text is amazing stuff. I really want that to happen. Couldn't that be amazing? Hello! I just figured it all out. Oh my God, this is amazing. This is is it called an epiphany? What is this called when you figured something out? a win. All right, well, no, it's not that. Why do you think Lou Elizondo and all those guys were talking about a threat? And then on June 25th, they drop just a little bit of something with something else coming out in mid to late September, and everybody takes off to go be with their families. Oh, according to Lou, he was out there working hard. When it's quiet, we're working. Yeah, when it's quiet, you're sleeping. Tell me about that. We're out there working. When you don't hear nothing, that means we're working. No, it's the opposite way, dillhole. If you don't swing the hammer, you're not going to hear it. Hit the nail. Got it. Unbelievable. Well, when it's quiet in ufology, it means nobody's working. Yeah. No, I meant to say the other way. I said it wrong. Well, I tell you what, the whole thing fits. Isn't that weird? That video you heard was just from yesterday, so it's not that old. This isn't like from 2012 or something, you know. But I like that style of thinking, and to be honest with you, yeah. Well, I don't even know why I prefaced it with that. That guy, look, let me just preface this whole thing. Nobody's coming. The Anunnaki. This guy, when he tells the story, now we're going to go back and listen to it. And I want you to hear what he sounds like just the way he's saying it. You may not catch it. This takes practice to hear this type of lying. I could almost tell you what it sounds like. Maybe you'll get it that way. It sounds like bad acting. All right? All right, so I'm going to play it. And just listen in. I'll stop it.
From people in the Pentagon that the buzzword in the secret of secrets in the Pentagon is the Sumerian gods are returning. And that's
the way he just said that. That sounds really bad. Sounds like he's been reading from something, you know. What did he say? The Anunnaki gods are returning. It's the way he said returning. It sounded bullshittery, man. That's what it sounded. Whoa,
things that I've heard from people in the Pentagon that the buzzword in the secret of secrets in the Pentagon is the Sumerian gods are returning, and that's what they're referring to as that whole area that Peter's.
Wow! Can you repeat that again, just in case anybody missed it? The buzzword in
the Pentagon, in the military circles that are in the know about the cover up here, they kind of in whisper tones talk about the return of the Sumerian gods, and
as he said, the return of the Sumerian gods. I said it better the first time when I was muted. Ah, brother. All right.
And they're talking about the what we would call aliens or fallen angels returning into the Middle East, into Old Sumer area.
Oh, the Anunnaki.
Well, could be.
Under the other ancient names.
Do you think that has anything to do with why
we left Afghanistan?
It would be silly if that's why we left Afghanistan. And really, if they live there, I really don't know. I know they live in that area, right? The Anunnaki is supposed to be from that area. What is it? Sumar wrestling, right? So they're near China? I'm joking, you yodels. Oh, man, it's too easy. I appreciate this Saturday afternoon, the UK Goof On show. We're talking about the Anunnaki possibly returning to Earth. And let's not take that out of, oh my God, I just figured it out again. That's why they want us to take the vaccine. So we don't get sick from when they come and spread what if they're here and the COVID is them? Oh, they're getting us primed for the takeover, maybe? Yeah, it fits, though. I like a good conspiracy. Wouldn't that be wild? Let's start a conspiracy here and say that's why they have C-19 here. Because that, if you take the facts, then you become immune to the Anunnaki. Oh, I can say that. Anunnaki. Oh, this is a good one. David, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. Isn't this great? What a great Saturday. Yeah, man. I hope you guys are enjoying it. You worked hard for this Saturday. Hanging out with Goof on 8 o'clock, 8:30 right now for some of you out there in the UK. Who else does this? Nobody does this for the UK. Me. Remember that. I'm the only show that will come on and talk whatever you want to talk about. For you, I do this. You understand? That takes a lot of balls. Let me tell you what that, I mean, seriously, you got to have balls to do this. Shh, don't say anymore, Rich. All right. I'm going to play you a little bit of Anunnaki history. Because I like the Anunnaki. I think they're cool. They dress cool. They've got, they're tall. They look like they work out. I mean, that guy who's holding the bag's got forearms like, you know what I mean? Like a statue. I don't know what that means, really. All right, this is from Daily Dose Documentary. Where I thought they had 244,000 subscribers. They've got 2,004. Well, let's take a minute here and see what we can listen to.
The Anunnaki are a group of deities who appear in the mythological traditions.
Oh, that's what they are. Ah, that was pretty good. I'm fair using. That's it. That's all I can play. I'm joking. Hold on. I saw the super chats come up, and I wanted to shout those out before we got more Anunnaki talking. So, holy mackerel, you guys are unbelievable. $6.99, $7 Mike Johnson. He's just thumbing it up. I'll take a thumbs up. That's just as powerful as anything. Thank you very much. $7. Where do you go? That goes right here. Stop. You both don't have to chime in every time somebody donates. 10 and over when you both go. Sorry. I was talking to the chicks. Thank you, Mike Johnson. Mucho gusto. Generoso. Yeah, you got it. How come I can't get rid of it? Exofa with 10 pounds. Hopi Native Americans believe they were saved from a flood by underground ant people. In their language, ant friend is Anunnaki. No way. I have animated Anunnaki story of humans creation on my channel. Oh, no way. Can I use it? I guess you're telling me I will. All right. That's awesome, man. All right. What do we? That's a big one. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, Exofa. I'll pull it up. And let's take a look-see, shall we? Yeah, dip, 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 dip. Oh, there it is. Right on. Okay, I got it ready. Thanks. Just in case you say it's okay. I only do things with your permission. Thank you. Mucho gusto, Generoso. And there's another one? Aaron Morrison. Super sticker. Wow, what is it? Oh. Here it is. It is a very happy looking lemon. It is a lemon. Ah, grazie. Mucho gusto, Generoso. $5 so. Super sticker so. Grazie. Aaron Mortensen. Mucho gusto generoso. And Dorothy with a $2. She just says, take it. Just take it, Rich. I don't need this $2. All right, we'll take it. Thank you. Grazie, mucho gusto, el generoso, Dorothy Hawkinso. Thank you guys very much. You guys are great. What? Who? Oh. Oh, it's a green shouted out. Why? Thanks, Dorothy. Sean with a 5-pounder. I'm loving Corbell's Anunnaki head in the tap. Yes, that's the Conehead guy. That Crazy Eyes Corbell. Nobody can see you because you're green, except for your eyes, weirdo. Don't get sad. Thank you, Sean. That's a 5-pounder. You know what that means, don't you? Gosh. Aww. You guys are awesome. Ah. Wow, that's it. I can't speed that up either. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, it's a little long, but I think it's funny. To me, that's a funny donation box. Thanks, Sean. £5. What's this? Wait, what? What is going on? You guys are crazy. Larry Gurnt, a $5 super chat saying, you make my Saturday mornings fun, Rich. Thanks for being there every day. And by the way, my wife likes you. System overload. Tell your wife thank you very much. You guys are awesome. I appreciate that. What's that? Oh, yeah. The Larry and the wife combined, we'll go with Larry and the wife, that's there. We'll go, sometimes you can break out of the normal 5 to 10 slots, and I can choose if I want one of those. I tell you, this is more fun than the show. Well, it is for me. Hey! It's not even your turn, because it's blue. Thanks, Larry. Mucho gusto, generoso, and wife. What are you doing, Blue? Mr. Bigfoot! With the $1 ticket! He doesn't care. He just wants me to have it. Take it. I got it right here for you, Rich. Just take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you. Grazie. Grazie. Mucho gusto, generoso, chat roomso. Thank you. All right, you can turn that off now. I'm like, why is that thing going on for like an hour? Wow, that was a nice little break right there. Thank you, Mr. Big Feet. It's all right. I'm going to play the Anunnaki song. Show. What are we doing?
Of the ancient Sumerians, Akkadians, Assyrians, and Babylonians.
Let's start back here.
Deities who appear in the mythological traditions of the ancient Sumerians, Akkadians, Assyrians, and Babylonians. In the earliest Sumerian writing about the gods, the Anunnaki are the most powerful deities over a pantheon of lesser gods. Descending from An, the god of the heavens, and Kai, the goddess of earth, the primary function of these all-powerful gods was to decree the fates of humanity. Assyriologist Samuel Noah Kramer identified Kai with the Sumerian mother god Ninurzag, going on to state that they were once considered one and the same. The oldest of the Anunnaki was Enlil, the god of air and chief god of the Sumerian pantheon.
That one is the god of air? No. I'm not buying it. Look at him. You're going to tell me that guy's head is big enough to provide air? Nope, not buying it. You've got a small you got no hands. How are you supposed to make wind noises without your hands? Get out of here. God of wind. Who's this? Hey, Dorothy Hawkins from the chat. Yeah. With the $10 PayPal. That was mucho gusto generoso for Dorothy. I swear those chickens, I don't know where they get their energy from. Thank you, Dorothy. Mucho gusto generoso. That's a great new song. You know, it's like uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Mucho gusto generoso. Hit it. Mucho gusto generoso. I know so. Mucho gusto generoso. Your donations are a great so. I see you in the box. I see you in the sky. I see you with your hand out looking for the eye of the Anunnaki. Let's go.
Pantheon.
That's the wind of air,
Sumerians
God
believed that
wind or
until
whatever.
Enlil was born, heaven and earth were inseparable, until Enlil split the two and carried away the earth, while his father An carried away the sky.
Who?
The earliest known usage of the term Anunnaki comes from inscriptions written during the reign of Gudea, approximately 2144 to 2124 BCE.
This is amazing. Look at that headgear. You know what I mean? How cool were these people? But it looks like a white dude too, right? Facial features. I didn't think they had hats like that back then. What? I don't know what you're doing. Oh, I see. Aaron Morrison with the super sticker. Oh, thank you very, very mucho. Oh, there it is. It's a whistling. It's a whistler. It's a lemon. It's another lemon? No, that's what I saw. Aaron, right? Oh, there it is. Is that it? How's it going? It's the laying down pair. It's on its side, right? Yeah, all right. It comes up late on this one, like really late. That's so weird. Why would it come up late? That late? That's like 30 seconds. Oh, Zofa with another $5. This is unbelievable. You guys are crazy. I just got another message from somebody. Okay, so right after Mr. Big Feet, there was, and thank you, Aaron. I got to show her the mozzarella. There's your mozzarella. I don't know. I'm just calling it that because I can't think. There's Zofa. Well, I can't because the screen isn't done dropping the money in the box. Oh, you're so annoying. Why can't you be more like Blue? Thank you, Aaron. Egg Zofa with a $5. Hell yeah, man. Feel free to show it. No more. No more. Done. Go to sleep. You shouldn't be up anyway. Hey, Exofa, thank you very much. I will use it. And this is for you. And we don't like to double things in a row, but all right, we'll go there. Thank you very much. I've already got it ready. And then I saw... Okay, we're caught up. Usually, I don't interrupt the show, but I don't expect there to be multiples. Multiples sound like I said multiples. The mandible. It's the mandible. So stupid. I quit. I don't blame you guys. It's the UK show. Hey, what's up, Blue Chicken? Good to see me. Huh? All right, let's get going. I'm bringing it back. Let's get back to our dimension. All right, let's get back to normal. There we go. Oh, that does feel better. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Here we go.
And the third dynasty of Ur.
No, you
Deities in ancient Mesopotamia were almost exclusively anthropomorphic. They were thought to possess extraordinary powers and were often envisioned as being of tremendous physical size.
See?
Virtually every major deity in the Sumerian pantheon was regarded as the patron of a specific city and was expected to look after that city's interests and safety. Each god believed to be residing in a particular city's primary temple. In more recent times, multiple authors have suggested that the Anunnaki were in fact ancient extraterrestrials who came to Earth with highly specific objectives. Over a series of published books, starting with Chariots of the Gods in 1968, Swiss pseudo-archaeologist Erich von Däniken claimed that
It's von
extraterrestrial
Däniken,
ancient
you
astronauts
dirty
had visited prehistoric Earth.
Däniken.
Von Däniken postulated that the origins of ancient religions...
He didn't postulate anything. Postulated. Maybe he did. I don't like that guy. I don't know. Something about him. I don't like the cut of his jig. Is it the cut of his jig? Isn't that what it is? Alright, let's check out Exophis. If it was aliens, he says,
When
the title,
gods,
The Anunnaki
like
and the
man,
Flood.
did the work.
Oh, this is
Bore
cool.
the loads. The gods' load was too great.
Hold on.
The work too hard. The trouble too much. The great Anunnaki made the Agigi carry the workload sevenfold. They took the box of lots and cast the lots. The gods made the division. Anu went up to the sky, and Enlil took the earth for his people. The bolt which bars the sea was assigned to far-sighted Enki. When Anu had gone up to the sky...
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that earlier, when I had my fake story, the name of my Anunnaki guy was Anu? And here it is. How that happened is beyond me. The name of this guy is called Anu. Or is it just short for Anunnaki? Is that what we're... Because it sounded like it was being said as his name. Anu said. Anu predicted or premised or... I got to start this over. I want to see something. I won't do it again.
Did the work. Bore the loads. The gods' load was too great. The work too hard. The trouble too much. The great Anunnaki made the Agigi carry the workload sevenfold. They took the box of lots and cast the lots. The gods made the division. Anu went up to the sky.
Yeah.
And Enlil took the earth for his people.
Anu and Enlil.
The bolt which bars the sea was assigned to far-sighted Enki. When Anu had gone up to the sky, and the gods of the Absu had gone below, the Anunnaki of the sky made the Agigi bear the workload. The gods had to dig out canals, had to clear channels, the lifelines of the land. The gods dug out the Tigris riverbed, and then dug out the Euphrates. In the deep, they set up the Absu of the land.
What is that guy doing laying down on the job? Get up! This is interesting. So you made this? This is pretty interesting. I like, I never thought of them to look the ant people. This isn't the Anunnaki, though. These are the ant people. The Wingo. But what happened to that guy?
For many years they bore the excess. Hard work.
Yeah.
Night and day.
He died.
They groaned and blamed each other, grumbled over the masses of excavated soil. Then one of them made his voice heard and spoke to the gods, his brothers.
Come, let us carry Enlil the counselor of the gods,
Oh,
the
cool.
warrior from his dwelling. Now cry battle. Let us mix fight with battle.
The gods listened to his speech, set fire to their tools, put aside their spades for fire, their loads for the fire god. They flared up. When they reached the gate of the warrior Enlil's dwelling, it was the night, the middle watch.
What's up, Rodrigo?
The house was surrounded. Enlil had not realized. Yet Cao, Enlil's gate master, was attentive. He had the gate closed. He held the lock and watched the gate. Cao roused Nusku. They both listened to the noise of the Igigi. Then Nusku roused his master, made him get out of bed. My lord, your house is surrounded. The Igigi are running around your door. Enlil had weapons brought to his dwelling.
Is this based on the Sumerian writings at all? Is this? Or is this a story that you came up with? I just want to know how I have to have my brain set up now. You know, I'm not going to play the whole thing. I want to jump around. The text is all original Sumerian. Oh, badass. See, now that makes it better. And the voices and stuff, I dig it. That takes guts, man. People don't realize putting yourself out there. It's not easy, man. I'm so happy for you that this is here. It's pretty cool. All right. Well, since it is that type of show, I want to give it a little more. So thank you for this. And they don't have penises showing because they're androgynous, right? They have them tucked or something in case some have a... I don't know. I don't know. Let's jump a little forward just to get an idea of what's going on. So this is based off the Sumerian texts. And this is, if we take it for what it is, it's what really happened.
The work of Enlil. Let man bear the load of the gods. Mami made her voice heard and spoke to the great gods.
It is not proper for me to make him. That work is Enki's. He must make everything pure. If Enki gives me the clay, then I will do it.
Wise Mami, mother of the gods your sons, your wisdom is noted and shall be made to pass. On the 1st, 7th, and 15th of the month, I shall make a purification by washing. Then one Anunnaki god should be chosen for sacrifice, and the gods can be purified by immersion.
Well, that's kind of odd. The 1st, the 7th, and the 15th. What's wrong with the second half of every month? No good? You know what I mean? These Anunnaki got it all backwards. This Anu's got an ego problem, I'm telling you. And where's the evil twin? Isn't there a twin? I'm serious. Naki? That's why you have Anunnaki, right? No. I never read it. This is really cool, Exofa. It's really cool.
Of hers, and were freed from anxiety. They fell down and kissed her feet. We used to call you Mami, but now your name shall be mistress of all gods. Far-sighted Enki and wise Mami went into the room of fate. The womb goddesses were assembled. Enki trod the clay in her presence. Mami kept reciting the incantation, for Enki, staying in her presence, made her recite it. When she had finished her incantation, she pinched off 14 pieces of clay and set 7 pieces on the right, 7 on the left. 7 created males, 7 created females, for the womb goddess is the creator of fate. Enki paired them 2 by 2. He paired them 2 by 2 in her presence. The womb goddesses were assembled and Mami was present. They counted the months, called up the 9th month as the term of fates. When the 9th month came, she slipped in her staff and opened the womb. Enlil was very pleased with the work of far-sighted Enki and wise Mami. The new mortals grew quickly and soon they took hold of tools, made new picks and spades, made...
So this is interesting. So based on that, it's almost like Garden of Eden type of stuff, man. Anytime you see what looks like human babies, probably hybrids, right? Whatever they were. Starting anew, the God of faith. Isn't that what it was? I wish I could draw even just a little bit. It's pretty cool art. I haven't seen art like this that much. It's pretty good. Yeah, that guy's up against the wall. He's doing leg ups. Everybody's working out. Look, they're all in shape. This guy's sitting here tired, lifting skulls. This one here is licking his wounds. They took care of themselves back. Like I said, he's doing leg ups, you know, when you hold yourself up against the wall. These people were strength and... No, that's not these people. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, this looks good.
Addressed Enki.
We, the great Anuna, all of us, agreed together on a plan. Anu and Ishka were to guard above. I was to guard the earth below. Where you went, you were to undo the chain and set us free. You were sent to release produce for the people. You were to exercise control by holding the balance.
Cool voice.
But instead, you have given wisdom to the people. You gave them forbidden knowledge. Your creations have despoiled the earth. You agreed to a different plan. You betrayed the gods by teaching man to shame the gods. You caused that Ishka should release his reins, that Namtar should stay his sickness against the holy will of the gods. Therefore, since you imposed your load upon man, you bestowed noise on mankind, you slaughtered a god together with his intelligence, you must now use your power to create a flood.
Oh, wow.
As your punishment, it is indeed your power that shall be used against your people. You agreed to the wrong plan. I will have it reversed. Let us make far-sighted Enki swear an oath to this end, that his power shall inundate the earth and wipe away all life.
Oh, that's why they did it. That's not right. But, you know, you gotta learn the hard way sometimes. Gotta learn the hard way. I want to see what happens now.
Why should you make me swear an oath? Why should I use my power against my people? The flood that you mentioned to me. What is it?
Yeah.
I do not even know. Could I give birth to a flood? That is Enlil's kind of work. Let him choose destruction. Let Enlil choose his champions. The assembly listened to his speech, but they did not listen to his plea. The gods gave a specific command. Enki was forced to swear the oath, and Enlil performed a bad deed to the people. Now Ziusudra sought his master day and night, but could find him nowhere. He spoke to him, but he would not answer, for Enki was sworn to silence. Instead, Enki came to Ziusudra in a dream and instructed him to go to the temple, put his ear to the wall, and listen for his god. With that, Ziusudra went to the temple and placed his ear to the reed wall. Enki spoke through the wall and made his voice heard, speaking to his...
All right. Well, go check out the rest. I'll put the link in the description. And thank you for Exofa for letting us check it out. Check out the website, XOPHA, right there. If you want to see anything else that's on the channel, there it is. I think. Yeah, that looks like it. Pretty cool. I like the voices though, man. Voices were fun. That had to be hard to do as long as you did it. All right, so this, now there's only so much I could say about the Anunnaki at this point. So, with that being said, it's a weird day. Hey, whoa! Oh, it's we're going to another topic. That's what that means. Wow, man, that felt weird, didn't it? Well, let's move into the UFO realm for a little bit. Apparently, there was this VHS tape that was found. And it had what I'm about to show you on it. And it's UFO found footage. Is it real? Or is it real fake? You be the judge.
Like, who does that these days, you know?
Fake!
You know? It's crazy.
Fake.
Is this even the right way? I feel like there's way too many woods for this to be the right way.
I know where we're going.
You sure? I mean,
I'm pretty sure this is the wrong way.
I think I know where I'm going.
All right. What's up with your radio?
We're here.
Nike. Pretty sure you can't park here. Okay. All right. What the? How did she get? Hey, wait up! Can you hold this? Yeah, I want to spill my burp. Oh, this is not good.
you got this. You got this.
Dang it.
All right, my turn. Ready?
You got it. There you go.
Yo, where'd she go?
I think she went like... She was walking that way.
All right, I guess we're off. Dude, is this even the right place?
That doesn't look right. And I already spilled verb all over me. That's not a good...
We're here.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Dude, is she alright or something?
Something's wrong with her.
What are you looking at? Are you alright?
Dude, what is that?
Whoa. Where'd she go? What the?
Like,
What?
Yeah.
What's wrong with her?
There she is. Oh, dude, what the?
Oh, man. Oh, man. What? Whoa, no way. Oh, my goodness. Great. What?
I don't know if it's dead.
Oh, it's alive.
That's a black mamba. What? That was weird. The acting was so good. Wasn't it? Fantastic. It should be up for a Emmy. An Emmy? Yeah. Yeah. Good movie. It's good stuff. It's real. All that stuff. They found that tape. And they don't know where the people are. Right? Don't you remember that story? It's up to you to decide. It's one of those things. This next thing, though, is real. It was on CBS this morning. And this is about a 90,000-year-old bone reveals a human hybrid.
In Germany say they have proof that a prehistoric teenager had parents who were members of two different species of pre-humans. Scientists used a DNA from 90,000 years ago. It's in a bone fragment that was found in Siberia. The tests found that while the girl's mother was Neanderthal, her father came from a recently discovered species. It's the age-old story, really. Charlie D'Agata is following this story in London. Charlie, good morning.
Good morning to you, John. Now, we all know about the Neanderthals, but what about the Denisovans? Not so much, but we now know that they not only coexisted with the Neanderthals, but apparently got up to a lot more than that. He's the original guy from the wrong side of the tracks, or at least the other.
Don't people know, from caveman all the way up till now, men will screw just about anything?
Side of this Siberian cave, where the tiny fossils from his 13-year-old daughter were discovered. A Neanderthal Denisovan love child, a human hybrid. National Geographic science editor is Maya Wayhouse.
We've long known that these kind of mixing happen. There's been hints in both ancient and...
So it's not alien. You know, why do they do that to us? Probably Dolan had something to do with that one. Dirty Dolan. Dirty Dolan. Hey, I got a message from somebody. It's a patron. Just wanted to read it. I won't say who it's from, but hey, Rich, I've been watching now for maybe 8 months. What you do is seriously the best show. I love how you cut through the bullshit and look at it as a real person. That's what he said. It's what he said. New discoveries are unbelievable in this field, right? And it covers a lot of different fields, ufology does. You think it's only UFOs and alien species. It's much more than that. Bigfoot, you got to throw it in there because we do not know yet for a fact, and I doubt it is, that Bigfoot is making these shiny craft or lights in the sky. With that being said, there are people who think the lights in the sky aren't made of parts of metal or whatever they are made out of. They think that they're made up of light themselves. They are the light beings. This is why I don't think we could comprehend. I'm not saying we can't, but right out of the gate, I think it might frighten people to see a ball of light able to do what it does. That would frighten me, and I'm looking forward to it. And we did have a scary incident, me and my wife, years ago, of the ball of light in our house. Scared the hell out of us. Frozen. It's the weirdest thing. That right there by far. And I don't talk about it that much. And I don't know. I should be making a movie about it, that thing. That changed me forever. Seeing that. It didn't feel like it was the atmosphere. Because it was a ball of light. And you could smell it. You know, you can get the waft from the electricity, you know, kind of like a sock coming out of the dryer. And that's the noise it kept making, a crackling noise. But very soothing almost. It's like I was scared, but I didn't feel like, God, how do I put it into words? I didn't feel like I wanted to get up and run. And we could have. We could have went out the window, ran out the hallway while this thing was in our closet. I know, it's a weird story. I don't talk about it that much. And yeah, I should be bashed on the head for that. I should. Because it's so stupid. It is. But it happens. It happens to people. I don't know what it means. But there's something that's inside of me that even though I go after other people, because look, Anjali said something she shouldn't have said. She should have gotten evidence first. Now, if she's just telling us a story and said, hey, I don't know, I may go back, I don't know. But she said she's going back and getting evidence. That's a lot different than saying, I may go back, I will go back, but we can't bring cameras in or record anything. She didn't say that. It's a lot different, you know, especially if you have a witness. It tells you you're not going crazy. You both are. And that's good. That's good if you have somebody there with you while you go a little crazy. Yeah, we were up for like 2 hours after that. Didn't really sleep. She would wake up at 5:15 every day, and we didn't get to bed for a while after that. 3 o'clock, I think. 2:33, somewhere around there. When she woke up, I'm like, she's like getting ready, and I'm staring at her while I'm still laying down in the bed, and she goes, so what was that last night? And I go, I was just going to ask you the same thing. And she's like, it's your fault. You brought it here. And I said, I know. Joking, you know. She's like, you know? And I'm like, well, what was it then? She goes, we can't tell anybody. And we didn't. We didn't tell anybody in our family, nothing. But then I come to find out later, years later, after we were divorced, that she did tell. She told her mom, and her mom told everybody. And I was deemed as the guy who brought something evil to the house. There was something evil with me, like I was possessed. Blamed it on me. You know, to be honest with you, because now everything I was just saying, anytime somebody says that, that means everything they just said was a lie. I don't know why I say that. The reason I say, to be honest with you, because people don't really believe anything anybody says anymore. I think everything that we experienced was my wife at the time. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't have any of this activity until I moved in with her. And things got crazy, like right away. So, after we left and separated and I went my own way, she went her own way, it seemed to die down completely. Actually, it did. I mean, I wasn't even going out anymore to Skywatch. No reason to. So when we talk about these people in the field, some people put it all out there when they shouldn't, as in Anjali's case. And I think when other people put out there their strange stories, I don't expect everybody to believe everything I say. But I'm telling you with confidence that what we saw that night really happened. It did to us. And I think it's a weird experience. So when other people have the experience, I listen very intently to when other people are having the same kind of experiences. I want to know, did they hear the crackling of electricity like I did that was not offensive, which you could smell? Did they feel something when this object was near them? Like, did it embrace them? Did it make them feel better about, instead of being scared? Because we were petrified, and our petrified feelings just melted away. And then that's what we were talking about the next morning. She's like, I wasn't even scared though. And I said, I was at first. Yeah, at first I was, she says. But then after that, you know, you would think we would have called the police, but we didn't. That wasn't even on the table. It wasn't even a thought about calling the police. Because I think deep down, we had an experience that I am in deep, deep denial about. We talk about the Anunnaki coming back. Who's to say they're not coming back? Don't you think they would? You know, they left some semblance of a society behind, and out we came. I don't know. But apparently they were pairing up hybrids, Anunnaki humans or something like that. Yeah, so who's to say? We don't know anything, but we do. I think we do. I think we know more. And that's why I brought all that up. Because Lou Elizondo was talking about this type of stuff. The UFOs may be something we can't even imagine or examine because we don't have the technology to examine it. That's a strong statement. We don't even know. And I get on Lou a lot. Let me tell you why. He might be doing work behind the scenes, but I don't see his signature on anything. I don't see a workload that he has. I mean, you know what I mean. I don't see anything that verifies who he says he is, but apparently he is in the know. But I've heard so many people say, not so many, about 4 people, say that they're close. They know Lou. They're in Lou's circle. And they heard something big is coming. Something big. So this was the big thing. We're going to have an office inside the SOD with the DOD watching over every ding. That's it. We're going to have another UFO office inside the Pentagon. That's the big story. Wow, I tell you, I'm excited now that the government is working on UFOs again. Wow, hey, thank God. Whew, I was afraid there would be no transparency. Whew. Thank God. Thanks, Lou. Oh, boy, tip my hat to you. For a second there, right? Didn't you think that? But now, no, it's going to be totally transparent. Everything's getting great. So what's next? Not here, but I'm talking in general with ufology. What is next? Are we going to get... I tell you what. I don't like being a part of what happened last night on the show. If you were here. With Michael Horn. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, dealing with these people, and maybe I'm wrong all these years by giving them a voice. I, too, have been a hypocrite. Because I like drama. I do. I like it. I like drama. But I don't like fake drama. It's not something that I do purposely. For instance, this is how it works with me. Because I've been accused of that. Oh, that's not a real fight. Oh, that. I'm like, give me a break. I go on Twitter. Just let's say now I'll be on there and I see something. Tom DeLonge about to drop the bombshell of the century. Real UFOs this time. And then you see the picture and it's a fake or something stupid, a bad video, whatever. There. Now I've got something to go on. Now I get to say Tom DeLonge is douche. I mean, why are you putting this out there? right? Or anybody else for that matter. So I'm not out there looking for it, you know. You know what I do? I look to talk about certain things and topics that I think we'd like talking about. Time travel, Bigfoot, you know, shadow people, Skinwalker Ranch, even the moon, Mars, Anunnaki stuff, the pyramids, USOs, things of that nature. Area 51. There's so much to talk about. And everything we talk about gets washed away because you did 10-minute piece on why you don't like Tom DeLonge's picture video, whatever. Everybody forgets that. I'll never watch this again. Did you see the way he reacted? There's no reason for that. Wow. People are just babies. They don't grow up. And it's not anybody over 30, to be honest. 35-ish. It's close. That 35 it can go a few years either direction. But definitely people 40 and older, who is the majority of my listeners, they get it. Because they're old school. What is now old school, believe it or not. We understood. Your dad would pull out the belt. Nowadays, dad puts out the belt, he better be hanging his pants up. How dare you raise your hand and threaten our child? I'm not saying that's the way to raise your kids. I'm saying that's the way it went down in my generation. And my father never hit me. But the thought of it, you know, he always pulled the belt. I knew what it meant. I've seen it on TV. You know? Everybody knows. Everybody here knows. But somehow, people have gotten very weak. Especially men. Men have gotten very weak. Because they're growing up without the father figure more than ever. And believe it or not, the father figure is my generation. And we would have given you, I mean, I would have spoiled my kid. My kid wouldn't have been, I don't know, I can't say. I never had to raise a kid. I don't know. But I would have tried my hardest to make my kid a respectable person, interact with other children. You know, you can play video games, but let's go out and throw the ball around or do something outside. Interact with other kids. I think that's important. That's what I would do. You know, get the kid in and say, oh, what if he didn't want to play sports? Well, we would have figured it out, but my kid wasn't being no snowflake going on the internet 24/7. But that's what I'm seeing. And these people don't understand what passion is. They think because you raise your voice, you're angry. Not 100%. It's not 100% anger. There's anger in there. Probably 50%. 50%, I would say, anger and passion. I'm passionate about it because it means something to me. And it means something for ufology, the greater good. It's not about me. People think the whole show, it's always about him and his story. Not really, I'm staying away from him as much as I can. Really, I am. But, you know, you can't win. I put myself out there. I can't win. So we just keep moving on, do the best we can, and try to bring you information from experiences. And I haven't had any Bigfoot experiences. I haven't had any aliens talking to me that I know of. I haven't been abducted. I have not had an implant. I've seen things. I've seen one thing move and possibly something else, you know, on its own. Seen many shadows, footsteps, voices, like, you know, somebody talking in the kitchen. Things have gotten really strange over here. But I'm not talking about it until I get any evidence. That's it. I may bring it up to my friends and say, hey, this is what happened. I have no explanation for it. But when you come out and talk about something on air, in front of everybody, anybody can watch it. Once you put it out there, you're susceptible to being, either being made fun of or being called a liar. But ufology is now in a place that I don't want to be. And I don't like it. And I think I've got to take off my belt, if you know what I mean. That's what I think. I don't want to. That's what started this whole thing. I was saying how I want to step away from it. But I can't. How can I respect myself if I see something and don't say something? And I hate that, but it's true. It's a good slogan. How could I give truthology to ufology if I don't look at every single avenue, try every single thing to figure it out? It's through trial and error. This whole entire field, it's trial and error. And if you ain't trying, you're in error. People out there, they just sit by their computer and they look at stuff. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. A lot of new people in the field, making a lot of mistakes, saying a lot of stuff. And I seen somebody today commented about me again, saying, all this guy does is say, this was on Third Phase UFO Report. All this guy does is say everything's balloons, and then at the end, balloons and planes and drones, and then at the end he says, but I really don't know. Come on. And America used to be smart. Now, the way people watch videos and read stuff you say, they don't comprehend. They don't understand. Literally, they don't understand what's going on. And then they backtrack and try to get out of it. And I just admit you don't know. You made a mistake. It's okay. Wow, I mean, that's not what I do. I say, well, what if it's this? And what do you guys know? But that is offensive to some people now. They don't like it because in the end, I don't know. I guess they want an answer. They want me to say, you know what? I know what it is. But it ain't balloons. No. It's a UFO. He did it. He said it's Ma, Twinkies! Not me, that's them saying it to their mother. They don't have meatballs, they have Twinkies, these fat fucks. Hey, I'm sorry, they piss me off so much. I mean, you're gonna get on me for all that shit? And you don't even know what the hell you're talking about? I'm sorry, I'm gonna say something like that. Twinkies for me! And I'm gonna eat them all, so unwrap them. Who's this guy? Bruno Souter. What do you call extraterrestrials living in Rome? Hey, Italians. All right. That's a nice $5 super chat. Italians. Yeah, that's not bad. It's pretty good. I'm surprised I didn't think about it. Thank you, Bruno. Phenomenal $5 super joke. Stupid. It's a good one. Yeah, I wish I thought of that. That's not right. I'm smarter than that. See, I should come up with some, but I don't. It's to eat it. Eat it. That's Archie Bunker for kids who don't know good TV anymore. Bruno Souter, $5. Mucho gusto, generoso. Grazie. Grazie. Ah, that's a good one. See? Made me smile. I don't want to smile anymore. Gotta be a jerk. I'm a jerk. Jerk of ufology. I used to be the police of ufology. Yep. Used to be one of those. Not no more. I'm sorry. Erase. Jurassic erase. Not anymore. I can't believe I just said not no more. You can't have a double negative in a sentence like that. Ah. I want to go back 2.5 years. This is when Goofon was 3 months old. Can we do that? Some of you were still here.
I'm not fooled. I mean,
some of you were here. Hold on. I can't see. There was a guy. What's that? What's this? Call a balloon, balloon, call a kite, call summit. You don't know a UFO. Call a balloon, call a kite, call summit, you don't know a UFO. Call summit, I don't know. Shogun, thank you very much. A little lost on that. But... All right. There was a guy named Mike Brown. This is very interesting. Some of you may not remember Streetlight Mike. I can't believe it feels like 3 months ago. And I don't want anybody to get offended. I'm not wearing a hat on the show. You'll see why. Because my head was way too big. No. But Mike thought in his 23-second video, 64,000 individual frames that he digested, took out, and picked out the pareidolia that looked like anything alien. Out of 64,000 frames, he found, I don't know, maybe 20 things. But he thought, and this is very interesting, that they were Anunnaki. He thought this flash that he saw, I think the guy was totally mistaken. He got a street light on video thinking he captured a UFO. There may have been a UFO up there at the time. But everything he said doesn't equal to what we see on his 23-second video. And in the 23 seconds, really, it's a flash. It's really 2 seconds. But I'm going to play it a little bit just so you see. He came on the show. Oh, that's weird. That used to be the thumbnail on every show. Same one.
Eagle, you can see primary wing feathers, the beak, the eye, talons to the point. And as
Did
for
you
the
hear what he
alien,
said? Listen.
Turns into wilderness. Anything south of that point becomes the city, and it just runs into the Midwest and all the big cities. Indianapolis is way down there. But anything north of that point, it's like a one gas station town. Yeah, this is right on the edge of wilderness.
You were the only one that saw it? Live,
As far as I know.
Yeah.
As far as I know. I mean, it looks like a helicopter on the distance, or a jet, or it even looks like Venus from the unaided eye. It can even look like a star. It can look like a firework or a drone. And so a lot of people could have seen it and written it off, but it's so bright. I characterize it as bright as a quasar, because it really hurts your eyes to look at it. So it's repulsive. So you're just going to glance and just go, yeah, something's there, whatever. But you know, I don't know if anybody else reported it, but I have it on video, and it was right overhead. And there's aliens on board thanks to the filtering, and everybody can see these aliens. And there's a giant bird like an eagle. You can see primary wing feathers, the beak, the eye, talons to the point. And as for the alien, you can see its eye. You can see the black part of its eye, the pupil. You can see the colored part, the iris. You can see the white part, the cornea on either side. You can see his nose, his ears, his shoulder, and he's holding in his right hand like a tablet. And I imagine it's about 4 foot tall by 2 foot wide tablet. And the giant, I say, is 12 foot because of the beam at 8 feet wide. And the CIA said that that beam is expanding to over 30 feet before it leaves the screen.
The one that goes like the 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock position? Or the one next to it that goes more 11:30 to 5:30?
Like a little firework coming across the horizon headed right toward me. And I thought, this is strange. And then it seemed to almost pause in midair. And I'm thinking, is it a jet? But wait a minute, it's pausing. It might be a helicopter. What is this? You know, this is only a month after 4th of July, so I'm thinking, oh man, this is a firework. I don't know what this is, but to NASA, and they can...
He sent all this stuff to NASA, MUFON, the news. He really thinks he captured something amazing. And this is what he thought he captured. You're going to see the pictures. This is pareidolia at its finest. It's amazing. See, and I can't tell this guy any different. He definitely thinks he saw inside the light an Anunnaki being. The feathers, the headdress. You'll see it too. About 18 of them here, I guess, on the cover of it. And
yeah, that's right. I wanted to give people a good cover to start judging.
so that's cool, man. I see what you did here. So the one that's in the second row, top right, that looks like a figure in it. It's the tan
That's
one.
right. Is that the magenta one? Kind of purple, kind of tan?
No, it's just tan.
Well, it's like a figure stand. He's kind of violet colored, right?
Oh,
Purple.
yeah, I guess.
There you are. Good enough.
But I don't believe everything. Oh, so it's a lot to take in.
Well, yeah, you've only been looking at this for like 10 seconds now. Now you're getting down to the real beans.
All right, I'm going to leave this up here for people to look at in our audience because they were begging for me to just pay the friggin' $2. I'm like, well, let me go ahead. So now I want to move over a few squares to the one that's bluish purple. The aliens with the eyes and the mouth. That's intriguing.
Sure is.
You don't think it's...
Yeah, there's aliens that look like robots. Hey, there's even one that looks like Jabba the Hutt.
I believe it.
The veer north again. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Stealth Creation is the first, and the second one is called House. That's where the stealth copyrights were all formulated. I had all those, and that's why they're all figured out in like what is it, like 30.
We can do all this with any pictures, anything, any light, any street light. You can. There's the figure he says that was in it. Just not buying it though. So much pareidolia. He says it all came from this light. This one right here. Right here. He says that all of the stuff we're looking at is in this light. Do you believe that? Seriously.
Now there's a flame. This UFO is dropping debris. And I've had somebody who was MIT. He worked at NASA. He was a quantum theorist. He said that's burning titanium. And basically, when
it's a street light. It's crazy. That's all it is. Anyway, I thought I would go back into the past for a minute. Don't know why I did. Big mistake. What do I know? All right. I want to show you this UFO video. For those people out there in the UK, Ma, those meatballs cooking or what? Watch this. I want to talk about this one. This will be on Third Phase UFO Report later. There's no sound. Oh, isn't there? No sound. That's a shame. Should we give it sound? We can give it sound.
Little trouble there. Let's pick it up at 17.
There we go. Pretty cool, huh? Death row!
What a brother, no. Once again, back is the incredible rhyme animal, the uncannibal D. Public enemy number one, 5-0 said freeze. And I got numb. Can I tell them that I really never had a gun? But it's the wax that determined they didn't fun. Now they got me in a cell with my records they sell. Cause a brother like me said, well, now comes the problem and I think you all listen to. What they can say to you. What you ought to do is follow for now. How what the people say? Make a miracle. D. The lyrical back is back all in. We're gonna win. Check it out. Yeah, yo, come on. Here we go again. Bring the noise. Hey, yo, Chuck, they say we too black, man. Bring the noise. Yeah, I don't understand what they say, but little do they know they can get a smack to that, man. Never batted in back with a brother. It's man and man, and the fact is corrupt like a senator. Soul on the road, but you treat it like soul on the road, cause the beats and the lines are so dope. Listen for lessons I'm saying inside music. Other critics are blasting before. They'll never care for the brothers and sisters. Why? Cause the country has us up for the war. We got to give them straight. Come on now. They're gonna have to wait till we get it right. Radio stations are questioning their blackness. They call us a black, but we'll see if they'll play this.
Goodbye, guys.
Not quite my tempo.
Not quite his tempo. What was that? Where? Oh, gosh. Jackie Oliver with 20 pounds. Wow, thank you very... Oh, it's just in your face. Just take it, Rich. It's a UK thing. Just take the 20 and get the hell out of here. All right, I'll take it. Thank you very much. That is mucho gusto generoso. You get... I'm going to have to get a one for 20s and 50s, but thank you. Thank you, mucho gusto generoso, everybody tonight. My goodness, you guys are like the best ever. Jackie Oliver, 20 pounds. It's good. It's a good. Mucho gusto generoso. Jackie Oliver, so. Thank you, Jackie. That was really nice. I never expect at the end of the show, towards the end. Yeah, we're coming up on the end. We got about, what, 15 minutes left? It could end anytime between now and 10 minutes. 15? What we're going to do real quick. Hold on a second. Hold on, I said. Let's look for... another one for donations. Let's do this together. Here we go. This is called Story Blocks. And for those of you who don't know, this is like, I think, $250 a year. So I use this. I get all these videos. I type in what I want. Oh, there! I type in what I want. So, one of the things was money, giving money, all these charity. And then I get that video for free. So let's see what the video is. So if I wanted to take this one, oh, look at that. It's available for me in HD. I hit download, and now that's my video forever. So I can play it. It tells you how long it is, 18 seconds. It's pretty cool. And, you know, I use this for my movies. You've seen the alien ships flying around, all that stuff. Let's see if this one, I like, see, this one I don't like too much. But it is $100. So I'll take the 100 for people who give 100 or more. So let's look for $20 bills. Let's see if that works. I don't know. No. $20 donation. See if that, no, it doesn't. It can just be like money. Money falling, no money, save money, counting money, money, give money. All right. So there's the one I got. See, there's the box. Just showing you behind the scenes stuff, that's all. Nothing big. I know. Nobody would ever told you this. You can buy all this. What do we got here? Something with hands. All right, let's see what opens up. Slowly moving. Oh, it's change. So they had change in their hand. Peekaboo. So that's how it works. So let's see. Oh, wow. Here's a big bag. Okay. Well, I like that one. That's a good one. That looks short. 5 seconds. Good enough. I like 5-second ones. I can make these as long, not as long as I want, but I could always put them in the editor and make them shorter in case they're like 20 seconds. Just shorten it down. And you get more if there's more. Inheritance. I think I saw one where it said money falling. Let's take a look at that one. There it is. See? Oh, wow. That's all it is. You got it with the green screen. What is this? Hundreds. Hundreds. No 20s or 10s. Hundreds. Hundreds. What's this one? Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I like that. That's a nice one. Wow, it must be long. No, 20 seconds. Yeah, that's not bad. I like that. We'll pick one more. Let's see. No. There's the one I got from before right there. Wow, this one's cool too. But we already got one of those. Yeah, they're all hundreds they show. Here's a yen. Yen's cool. I could do this for foreigners. All right, we'll get that one for now. There we go. Hey, you just did it. You're going to be the first one. I see it. I see it. That's amazing. From the Urban Way, that's a $55, that's Swedish, right? That's your Swedish money there. So that means we give you this one. Whoa. No, that is weird. What? Whoa. Oh my God. I just freaked myself out for a second. There it is. These are ruples. So we're going to show this even though it's not yours, but this shows foreign denominations. So thank you. The Urban Way. I believe that's $5 total, but I like this for you for the foreign money. All right, thank you very super much. And it gives the peace sign, or may the force, what is that? Spock? That's the Spock. How come that's still going? 3, 2, 1. Is it? Did it stop? Oh, that's right. I don't have it in the thing. Thank you, the Urban Way. Mucho gusto, Generoso. Nice. I love it. And when I see the 55, I'm like, oh, jeez. I'm like, yeah. That's like 1,000 yen or something, right? Isn't it the same as 1,000 yen? So we're going to put that one in there right now. I just loaded it up in the player. What's that? What time? Are we? Oh, no. That means we got to start wrapping up. Damn. All right. That went by fast. Didn't it? That was a really live long and prosper. That's what it is. Thank you, Dinosaur Fossil Hunting of Massachusetts. Okay. The truth. You can't handle the truth. It's like saying we got the truth, but you're not going to like the bullshit we are going to tell you. Yes. Well said. That's exactly right. So it's got to be hard for people who think differently. Like, because they believe they're telling the truth. They believe they're the truthful ones. And even though we can show proof beyond a shadow of a doubt that we're right, they're like, yeah, but no. And then they don't have a reply. Me, I always find it like, oh, you got me. I learned something new today. I'm so glad I'm me. I don't know why people want to argue about simple stuff that's already been proven, like flat earthers. They go nuts. The earth isn't flat, okay? It's been proven. Time and time again. By who?
After the other half.
Who is it?
Has a lot of your own ideas that are
continuously free fall above a flat Earth, because the going sideways is so that it misses the curve.
Misses the Earth.
And goes around it. But if there's something above us just going round sideways, it's not orbiting anything. It's just going round in a circle above us, and we would need an explanation for how that is happening.
I'll give you I can't give you an explanation, but I can tell you that there are examples of things in the sky that do precisely that. The sun.
No, it doesn't do that.
It orbits in the sky. Well, it's floating in the sky. Nothing's holding it up, right? I'm saying whatever it is.
It's
whether
not
it's
in the
93
sky.
million miles away or whether it's right above the clouds.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't go above us. We orbit around we orbit around the barycenter of the solar system,
we
which
don't
is
observe
actually
ourselves orbiting around the
it's
sun.
about. We do. We really, really do. It's quite easy to make that observation if you do it over time. It's clear that that's what's happening. And technically, we're not really orbiting around the sun. We're orbiting around the barycenter of the universe, of the solar system, which is about 1 million miles off of the center of the sun. Interestingly,
1,000,001, I heard.
Yeah,
I'm
roughly.
just kidding.
I mean, it's but
So
you can't have an orbit above a flat Earth because there's no reason for it to stay up there. The physics isn't the same.
That's the point I'm making, Craig, is that there is a different. I believe that the Earth is flat. I don't think that's any mystery, but
no, it's not. But yeah,
understanding that, I'm just if you can just put yourself like in that stupid frame of mind that I have, if you can do that for a second, you might understand what I'm saying. Everything that goes up in the sky just comes right back down. You throw a rock up there, shoot a bullet up there, it just comes right back down.
Yeah.
But if you send it sideways, if you send it parallel to the surface, just listen, Craig.
I'm listening.
I'm probably giving Craig a concussion right now, you guys. Pray for Craig.
Yeah,
I'm
please.
just kidding. But if you think about it, what do we observe the sky doing? I'm not being too specific. I'm just saying the sun, moon, and stars. Or let's just say the stars. We see them doing orbiting that axis of rotation, right? And I know that's what it looked like if you're on a globe and the globe's spinning. That's not. But I'm giving a different way to look at it. If the Earth is flat, and it just so happens that you go up high enough, and you move. What's the word? Laterally. Is that the right word? Oh, thanks, Craig, for that. you suddenly you find a point that you're calling a zero vector between the gravity and the outward acceleration around a globe. But what I'm saying is that there's a place above us that is it's a bottomless place. If you go there, you continuously free fall.
There's a place above us that is a bottomless place.
Bottomless, yeah. Like
right.
that's what
you
that's
only
what
continuously free fall if you can have a tangential velocity to stop you smashing into the thing you were free falling towards.
Exactly.
You don't everything in space doesn't automatically.
Oh my God, that could literally, you could get hurt from that. If I kept playing it, you can get seriously injured. Seriously, in your mind. I was starting to feel the pressure going against my head. It was pretty bad, actually. I was getting scared. I was. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. Mucho gusto, generoso, the UK so Saturday night. I don't know if we'll be back tomorrow. Probably not. But if we are, it might be later. I don't know, 3:30, 4 o'clock. If we are, I don't know. But thank you very much, moderators and super chatters, for giving me the time and support to do the show. Because without you guys, it really doesn't happen smoothly at all. So thank you for that, giving me that comfort. And newcomers and veterans, thank you very much for giving the show a chance. And if you liked it, first time here, come back, subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell, share it, thumbs up. That's it. And what do we do here? We're ufology, right? We're goof on. If anything, we'll be back Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. But we're truthology for ufology. Have a good weekend.
What a brother, no, once again, back is the incredible rhyme animal, the uncannibal D, public enemy #1, 5-0 said freeze, and I got numb. Can I tell them that I really never had a gun, but it's the wax that the Terminator X1. Now they got me in a cell with my records they sell, cause a brother like me said, well, Farrakhan's a prophet and I think you ought to listen to what he can say to you. What you ought to do is follow for now. How would the people say, make a miracle, D, I'm the lyrical, black is back, all in, we're gonna win, check it out. Yeah, y'all, come on. Here we go again. Bring the noise. Hey, yo, Chuck, they say we too black, man. Bring the noise. Yeah, I don't understand what they say, but little do they know they can get a smack to that, man. Never banded and back with the brother is managed and managed. The fact is corrupt like a senator. So on the road, but you treat it like soap on a rope, cause the beats and the lines are so dope. Listen for lessons I'm saying inside music that the critics are blasting me for. They'll never care for the brothers and sisters, why cause the country has us up for the war. We got to give them straight. Come on now, they're gonna have to wait till we get it right. Radio stations are questioning their blackness, they call us a black, but we'll see if they'll play this.
Not quite my tempo. It's all good. No worries. Here we go.